Hello, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 61 of our 100-day juice feast.
So it really feels like the countdown now, the countdown to the end of the juice feast. You know, perception and perspective is really everything. To think about doing a 40-day juice feast if you're on day one seems like a massive mountain to climb. But after you've done 60 days and then it's 39 days to go, it just seems like, okay, now we've got to the top, easily it's got to the top, and now it's just going back down the mountain, and that's really how it feels. Another 39 days to go, but for me it really feels like a cinch, really. It feels like we're really doing well. What do you think?
Yeah, it's much easier for me now. It's actually gotten easier and easier. There have been a few days earlier on where I was really struggling, but it seems to get easier and easier as every day goes on. Well, now it just feels like something that we do now, is wake up and drink juice. It's like it's become a habit. So it's become a part of our natural routine, is that we wake up and we make juice. So I think anything, once you do it for 30 days or more, isn't it, that it comes ingrained as part of your life.
And it's been ups and downs. It has been like a roller coaster. It hasn't just got easier and easier from day one. It's gone harder, easier, and even around day 50 was pretty tough. But then now it just feels really good, and I don't know how it's going to keep going. But it really feels like the major turbulence has gone now, and it's going to be a smoother ride. At the same time, I look forward to the tough times, because I know that the tough times, it's always preceding a new breakthrough. To get a breakthrough, it's got to be preceded by a breakdown or some sort of chaos where you reorganize at a new level. So even when the tough times come, part of my psychology is, okay, this is a good thing, and that's something that gets me through the tough times with anything in life. Is I realize that it's cyclical. That everything in life is cyclical, and I know that if winter comes, if it's tough, it's like winter, but then that spring is going to come. The sun's going to come out, the birds are going to start singing again, the flowers are going to blossom, and just to realize that, this too shall pass is a mantra you still do sometimes. Is if I'm going through a real hard time, just say, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. Just knowing that nothing's permanent. Everything in this world is impermanent. Nothing lasts forever in this world, and that is I suppose one of the great things about it. And as long as we can embrace it, many people are. It's in human nature is to be afraid of change, afraid of the unknown, afraid of being something different. It's a huge fear in the human psyche, is the fear of the unknown. But when you can just face that unknown, and embrace the unknown, step into the darkness, with total faith, total conviction, that you're moving in the right direction, you're following your heart, then you can actually dispel the fears. Shine a light into those dark corners, into the where there's an absence of light. Let there be light there, and that gets you through the hard times.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do some yoga. So this is a great balancing and flexibility posture, and kind of looks quite impressive as well if you have the flexibility. You're starting off planting your foot flat into the ground. Make sure all of your foot is on the mat, on the ground. Plant all your toes in, make sure all your toes are touching. Really feel the roots going through one of your feet. Find your balance. Walk on one foot. Lift the other leg up. Take your hand, same leg. Grasp on the inside of the instep. Straighten the back. If you can get that far, that's great. Then turn down to the side. Then back again. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can straighten your leg out. You can get that far, again, that's great too. And you can straighten it out. Focus on a point in front. Then turn the leg out to the side. Back in again. And bend the knee. And then place that down. Back on your mat. And then you do the other side to balance it out. And that's a great balancing one. It's great flexibility once you can start to stretch it out there for the hamstrings in our adductors here as well. Alright, so usually we ask if anyone's got any questions, then please ask them, and we'll endeavour to answer them the best way we can. But today, I'd like to just turn the tables a bit and ask a question for you. How do you get through the tough times? What do you use? Because like I said, a belief I cultivate is that everything is cyclical, and if winter's here, it's going to be spring soon. No matter what's going on in my life, if there's something really tough, if there's something really challenging, I just know that in my heart of hearts that this isn't going to last forever. This isn't permanent, and with that, I look forward to better times ahead. And also my belief that every tough time, that just makes me better. When I come through it, I'm a better, more evolved, stronger person because of it. So please let us know. What is it that makes you get through the tough times? How do you deal with them? What psychology do you have, or what process do you use, or what technique do you have? Please just answer down below, and share it with everybody, and then we can see and we can learn from each other as well. Okay, my name is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead.
Take care.